Sometimes the people who have nothing, give the most. And sometimes, the ones who have everything, realize how empty everything really is. Scene 1: The accident in the rain. It was a cold Friday night in Seattle. The rain fell like glass, and the streets were empty except for a small blue pickup truck parked by the old gas station. Inside, Ethan Cole, 33, a single dad and part-time mechanic, rubbed his hands together for warmth. His 8-year-old daughter, Lila, slept in the back seat, wrapped in his old work jacket. He whispered softly, "Ethan, gentle, just one more night, sweetheart. Daddy's got an interview tomorrow. Things are gonna change." But fate didn't wait till tomorrow. As he stepped out to refuel, a silver luxury car sped down the slick road and in a flash of light, crashed into the ditch nearby. Ethan ran. Through the rain, he saw a woman trapped behind the airbag unconscious, bleeding from a cut above her brow. "Ethan, urgent, hey. Can you hear me? Hang on." He forced open the door with his bare hands, pulled her out, and wrapped her in his jacket. When she came to, she looked disoriented. Her voice was faint but proud. "Woman, my purse, my phone." "Ethan, forget the phone. You need warmth." He carried her to his truck, started the heater, and gave her his only blanket. She stared at him, confused by the kindness of a man who clearly had nothing. Woman whispering, "Why are you helping me?" Ethan smiling, "Because someone once helped me. That's how the world keeps turning." Scene 2: Morning after. When dawn came, Ethan drove her to the hospital. He refused to give his name. Before he left, she caught his arm. "Woman, at least tell me who you are." Ethan, "Just a dad trying to fix cars, and fix his life." He left before she could say thank you. Scene 3: 1 week later. The reveal. That woman was Charlotte Hale, CEO of Hale Industries, a billion-dollar tech empire. No one dared talk to her without permission. But for the first time, she couldn't stop thinking about a man who didn't ask for anything. She had everything: private jets, penthouses, power. Yet that night, in the back of his truck, she felt something she hadn't felt in years: humanity. So she decided to find him. Scene 4: Back in the garage. Ethan was under a car when a black limousine pulled up. His co-worker's jaw dropped. Out stepped Charlotte Hale, perfectly dressed, sharp as the rain that night. Ethan, confused, You shouldn't be here." Charlotte smiling, "And you shouldn't have saved a stranger." "But you did." He wiped his hands on a rag, awkwardly. Ethan, "Look, I don't want trouble." Charlotte, "No trouble. I came to offer gratitude." She handed him a card. Charlotte, "Come work for me. Head mechanic at Hale Auto Tech. Better pay, benefits. You deserve more." He looked at the card, and smiled sadly. "Ethan, I'm not for sale, billionaire." Her face softened. Charlotte, "It's not for sale, it's a thank you." Ethan, "You don't need to pay for kindness. Just pay it forward." She'd never been refused anything before. But somehow, that no meant more than all the yes she'd ever bought. Scene 5: Crossing worlds. Over the next few weeks, she kept showing up, sometimes with coffee, sometimes with car parts her company made. Ethan tried to keep it professional, but Lila adored her. Lila to Charlotte, "Are you my dad's boss now?" Charlotte laughing, "Not yet, sweetheart. But maybe his friend." Slowly, their lives intertwined. Charlotte began to see the world through Ethan's eyes, where laughter came from board games, not bank accounts, and love meant showing up, not showing off. Scene 6. The secret comes out. One day, reporters caught wind of her visits. Headlines screamed, "Billionaire CEO in secret affair with single dad mechanic." Her board of directors demanded answers. Board member, "This man could ruin your image." Charlotte, "He saved my life. He's the reason I still have an image." But when she arrived at Ethan's shop that night, paparazzi flashes surrounded them. Ethan stepped in front of Lila, furious. "Ethan, you brought your world into mine. My daughter's scared." Charlotte, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean." Ethan, "Maybe we shouldn't see each other anymore." She stood there, shattered. The billionaire who could buy anything, had just lost the one thing money couldn't replace. Scene 7. The offer that wasn't money. Weeks passed. Winter came. Then, one morning, Ethan received a letter. It wasn't a check. It was an invitation. "Ethan, I started a new foundation. For single parents, for dreamers like you. It's called Lila's Hands. Your daughter inspired the name. If you ever change your mind, we could use your heart more than your hands." Charlotte. Tears blurred his eyes. That night, he and Lila attended the foundation's opening. Charlotte stood on stage, in front of cameras, but her eyes searched only for one face. When she saw Ethan walk in, holding Lila's hand, she smiled through tears. Charlotte on stage, kindness can't be bought. But it can change lives, even the life of a billionaire. After the speech, he walked up to her. Ethan softly, "I didn't come for the job." Charlotte, "Then why did you come?" Ethan, "Because Lila said I was sad without you." They laughed. Then he held out his hand. Ethan, "How about we start over?" Charlotte smiling, "No contracts." Ethan, "Just promises." Scene 8. Final montage. Narration over soft piano and visuals. They say love doesn't ask for a price, because the real kind doesn't need one. He taught her that worth isn't measured in money, and she reminded him that even the broken deserve a fresh start. In the final shot, Ethan, Charlotte, and Lila walk along the pier, sunset behind them. No limousines. No paparazzi. Just a family built on something rare, genuine love. Clapperboard ending narration. In a world where everything's for sale, sometimes, the most valuable things are given freely.